explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Rogan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there.
Yes, Mom.
I know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am.
Hi, Captain Stubby.
I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
Oh, inaccessible. Oh, we're taking stairs. Ah, Jesus. And Xenophage, not Xenophage, Xenomorph attack, oh, wait, I'm using it. Xenomorph is not the, what the fuck?
The EM rifle, grab it!
M rifle, oh.
Stop! That's it!
Oh, we have to pacify these people. What the fuck? Nah, it's not the M rifle, okay.
Trying to help with everything you got! You run fire.
No, don't kill him. Okay. I think she's... Some of them are... Okay, they're all pacified. She's not killing them. Ooh, I was worried that, Oh, do we need to... Oh, one of them's dead, though.
Help us!
Oh, shit. Okay, once... Dude! What?
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting, I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce...
Terramorphs, not Xenomorphs.
It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire.
Yep.
And keep that EM weapon at the ready.
I might have to supply my allies with EMs because shit.
Let's do it.
That's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
So I'm fighting with a handicap here. Great. At least I have a lot of EM ammo. Like, look at that. 2,000. Now we gotta find that Terramorph, not Xenomorph. Xenomorph is alien.
Something's out there.
Uh-huh.
Time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
Been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to
Oh my god. It ripped through that shit. Oh, there's a Terramorph right there. Alright, time to change weapons. Oh my god.
Surrounded.
Oh God. Captain! It's going to be okay. It's not real. Whatever you're experiencing right now is not real. We have to put down that door.
I need to move. I can't.
It's here. It's here. Hide. Do it now.
Ooh. Taking all that shit. We got a little migraine. Don't worry about it.
Our experts. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Aye, aye. Okay. Oh, what's this? Speak with the fire team.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
Have
Actually,
any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
we're not gonna risk their lives.
Your call. We're on the line.
I can handle this. I think. We'll find out. We'll find out if I can handle this. Let's take out this one first since he's closer.
Opening fire!
Stand still. I'm going to wear your skin.
That's creepy. Damn, these fucking things are tough. Shit. That's a lot of XP to kill those things too. Actually, let's use this bad boy. I got a reason to use it. Gotta get some, motherfucker. Wow. I love this gun.
Target down. Nice work, Captain.
No problem. All in a day's work.
These things reached the populated area. We would have had an absolute massacre on our hands. I have something I need to discuss with you.
Not the time.
Or not, I'm ready to listen.
Not the fucking time. Let's wrap this up first and then we'll discuss. You gotta do you gotta do a sit rep. Situational report, man. Well, I did my part.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place. Certainly doesn't feel like it.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
All right. Man, if they can do that to that. Imagine what, like, if a couple dozen or if a couple hundred, if not thousands of them would do to this colony. Because this is a city.
The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Well, that should definitely give them all opportunity to open up those archives now. It's like, oh yeah, whatever like lingering feelings they had about it, that showed them. All right. How you doing?
That's a relief to hear. Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, there you are. I believe we have some things we should discuss. Captain, Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology.
Citizenship.
Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Looking at me with disgust.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball.
Fun.
Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Okie dokie.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. So, will you help us?
I would like a nice little house. Yep.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Good amount of money, 15K, not bad, not bad. All right, you needed to talk?
So, I've given everything we've discussed a lot of thought, and I've decided I'd like Aja Mamasa to conduct our marriage ceremony.
Well, that's why you want to discuss while we're in combat? Cool. Are you sure you're not a Viking?
I knew you'd understand. So, with that settled, I suppose we just keep it a quiet ceremony? Just the two of us?
Yeah, sure, why not? We're about to bring up some heat. We should invite Sona.
Oh, that's sweet of you to suggest, but I think bringing Sona all the way to Aja's home would be too much anxiety for the poor girl.
You got a point.
We need to give her some time.
What about your mom?
If anyone else had suggested that, I'd say no. But hearing it from you, I know in my heart that it's the right thing to do. I'll send her an invite and we'll see if she shows. Anyone else? Or will the three of us with Aja presiding be enough?
What about Constellation? Anyone you want to invite from Constellation?
Honestly, no. I respect everyone at Constellation, but this is part of my personal life.
True.
If it's all the same to you, I'd like to keep my personal feelings about us separate from Constellation.
That is very smart.
Yeah, I was worried about that as well. I don't want a potential confrontation to ruin our special day. I'll make peace with her some other time. Okay, so just the two of us then, with Aja presiding?
Okay.
All right, it's settled then. I'll send a message to Aja asking for her to preside over the ceremony. As soon as you're ready, let's head to Paradiso.
Okay.
I can't tell you how much this means to me. I love you.
That's
When you have a moment,
great.
I'd like to speak to you.
Again?
Thanks for giving me a moment of your time. I promise this won't take long. I thought you deserved to know how proud I am that you chose to side with the United Colonies and put an end to the Crimson Fleet.
Well, thank you.
Almost single-handedly saved the settled systems from one of its most dangerous enemies. I can't possibly commend you highly enough.
As high as praise coming for you, waifu.
Well, I'm not sure I deserve that, but I appreciate it all the same. What I want to know is what motivated you into making the right decision. You had Crix's legacy in hand.
Judge
and
Dredd.
could have easily taken it to the key. Instead, you flew it to the Vigilance.
I have heroes in my life. That's what. That was my compass. Couldn't allow the Crimson Fleet to become stronger.
Yes, that would have been unfortunate. The Crimson Fleet would have had enough wealth to fund their operation for decades. So, no regrets betraying Delgado then?
Nope.
I imagine you and he formed quite a partnership right up until the end.
Nah. He was an ass. He belongs in jail.
Agreed. With Delgado safely tucked away in a UC prison, things will certainly be quieter in the spaceways for a while. I suppose my final concern is how long this newfound peace will last.
Kind of wondering if you joined the pirates, could you take Delgado's position as head of Crimson Fleet? That would be fucking cool. Head of the pirates. I would be the new Blackbeard.
I wish I could share your optimism. My largest concern are the reports that Neva Mora was never captured or killed. My hope is that she was smart and went into permanent exile. I suppose only time will tell. Ah. Well, it appears I've soured the mood of our lovely conversation. I trust my mindless prattle hasn't been too much of a bother.
Nothing's mindless with you around.
Thanks for taking the time to listen.
I mean, have you heard your accent? It's a delight every time you open up your mouth. All right, let's do the commitment thing. We're taking a detour from saving the universe a little bit. Gotta take that detour. This is my first time going to what? Paradiso, it's called? Paradiso. Oh, I totally went the wrong way. Whoops. Hey, I might as well look at the view. Oh, there's the... That's cool. Get to see it land. You can tell the draw distance isn't too good, and... Well, it is the creation engine. The draw distance and creation engine is usually not the best. But hey, I actually get to see outside the city, which is kind of nice. There's usually walls and shit. And they got a big old fancy view up here. Must be nice, licking boots.
Captain, Sergeant, Yumi was looking for you.
Oh?
Sounds like he's got more work.
Oh, well, thank you. I love it when they just give me quests while I'm just not even interacting with them. Yumi. Is that the guy in the front desk? Or, no, Yumi sounds like a... Oh, I think I know who it is. No, it's not the guy. It's not the guy that, like, recruited us. I'm about to get married again. How many games have I been married in? It always feels awkward too, especially as a married guy with a kid. Getting married in a game feels awkward. It's like, I don't know, it's just a weird... I like how everything got turned back to normal. It's like, there's no rubble, there's no scorch marks. Man, they clean up fast. They probably fixed the freaking, like, security wall that drops up or, you know, goes up or down. They must have cleaned that blown up, man, they cleaned up that broken up ship in less than 10 minutes. Shit, that's wild. That's wild to think about. They did that.
Need some work done?
Not right now. Oh man. Oh, it hasn't refreshed. It hasn't been 24 hours yet. Fuck. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I can only sell to that. So I'll say I'll buy it. I heal. Ooh. Sure.
Captain.
Wait, it said med pack and not. Do I have med packs? Let's double check. Let's see what healing items I have. Because I know I have. Let's see if we have med packs. Oh shit, we do have med. No, we have med kits, right? Okay, never mind. No, those are your standard healing items. Then you have your trauma pack. I was thinking, oh, it was a first aid kit or something like that I was thinking. Which I don't think I have. No, it would be right here. I have yet to find one of those, like, ultimate healing items.
To be back on board.
We missed what she said. I guess it's good to be back on board. And that's what she said.
Lifting off now.
Yeah, look at that railgun, man. The thing is, with the railgun, I can't fire it manually. They have to fire it. And I don't know the way the railgun fires.
You're cool.
We're not going to stay in orbit. We got a wedding to get to. Our wedding. So where's Paradiso? It sounds like a lovely planet. Really far away. Holy shit. Well, it looks like we've been to that path before, though. But we haven't actually been to that system, so... Doop. Jumping. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Paradiso. Sounds like a...
I apologize for coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter.
Oh?
If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over now.
Oh, okay. Wow. So that ship right next to me is gonna, like, concerning? It's concerning them or... Hey, I got commitments, man. I will take that job a little later. That can wait. We're gonna land on Paradiso and get married. So, a place called Paradiso, it should be like paradise, right? It should even look better than New Atlantis. You think? We'll find out when we land.
Everything checks out.
It's like a tropical world. Kiss the girl. Oh, it even has a flamingo font. Look at that shit.
Captain, hello.
Oh, we want to get married here?
Your most recent sleep cycle.
I mean, I guess we can get married here. This feels like it's a Vegas wedding. Oh, it's first time being on Paradiso. Oh yeah, I guess I have to talk to her.
As we were landing, I picked up a message from Aja.
Her eyes aren't open.
She said to meet us at the park overlooking the ocean. Before we go to the ceremony, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me this is exactly what you want.
I wish I could look you in the eyes, but they're not open. What the fuck?
I just melt when I hear you say things like that to me.
Oh.
I love you, and I'm forever thankful to have someone as amazing as you in my life.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Aja is waiting for us.
You don't have to persuade her to marry you. What? What's wrong? Is it too bright? Is it too much of a paradise to look at? It's too beautiful. I can't open my eyes because it's just, oh my god. Wait, which way do I want to go? It says, what? I'm pretty sure I don't have to do that. Do they not have like a path? Or no? Okay, there is a path right there. Like, do they not have a walkway? Yeah, feels like T-Rex is about to come out and start chomping on people.
Oh, Paradiso is absolutely beautiful. Can you possibly imagine a more tranquil place for a resort?
Huh. I didn't know you can run with your eyes closed.
Think everything is complimentary.
Oh, we got some party goers. Waiting for someone to give me a quest.
Pleasant day.
I sure am. I'm about to get married.
Why did I think 3
Oh, wow. They have a beach and everything. Damn, son. Okay.
I don't think any place could be more perfect.
I can kind of see why people like it. Yeah, it's like a vacation planet.
Everyone is present. We will begin.
This is going to be a very awkward wedding if her eyes are still closed.
It's so lovely to see you, Sarah.
It's wonderful to see you too.
Yep,
Aja.
it's going to be an awkward wedding.
This is the one I told you about.
I've heard a lot about you. All of it good. You're quite a catch.
10 seconds in and already you're embarrassing everyone.
Before we go any further, I just want to make sure that you are right for Sarah.
Oh.
She's quite special,
Yep. We're made for each other.
It's true. We are.
I can
She just can't see it.
Well, I've seen enough.
Love is blind.
I read people the moment I lay eyes on them. And you're going to make Sarah quite happy.
Coming from you, Aja, that means a lot.
Of course, Sarah. You know I always look out for you. Now, are we ready to begin the ceremony?
I need a moment.
Very well. If everyone's ready, then I'll begin.
Hi, Captain.
It's been years since Sarah Morgan and I have spoken. And though it might appear that we've grown apart, I feel that we've become closer friends than ever before. When I received the message with Sarah's intent to marry, and that she wanted me to officiate the ceremony, I was overwhelmed with joy. Not because she had decided to rekindle our friendship,
Aww.
but because she was allowing me to share the happiest moment of her life. I can't imagine a greater honor. And for that, Sarah, I thank you.
She's a catch.
I wouldn't have had it any other way.